Well, it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen, but I can say again, welcome to my workshop. My name's Ant, and I make various videos, mostly about tools and stuff and tool hauls. This one might have to be broken down into two. I've got a big tool haul here, which I saved from destruction from the charity shop. They was going to throw it in the bin, so I saved it. And there's some decent stuff in here, some quite old vintage stuff. So without further ado, let's have a look at it. First, Marpools, which is a good name, as we all know, and it looks like some sort of corner picture framing device. Now, clamp, I should say. Box is a bit worn. Instruction. Oh, the instruction's actually on the inside. Look. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that later. I've not opened this box at all, and there it is. Marpools Ridgeway, made in England. It's got some surface rust, but I dare say that's a nice clamp. Needs a bit of clean up. Probably had a lot of use, as you can probably see, to be fair. But I hope everybody's well. I've had my ups and downs over the last year, medical wise, so I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm a false alarm, etc. So everything's good. Screwdriver, vintage. Can't see the name. Bit of a strained handle. Looks like somebody's actually took the ball off. But it feels like quality steel, to be fair. I'll pop it around there. That's a bit bent. I think that's the wrong handle on there anyway. But once again, can't see a name. These are all saved. That's brass ferrule. These are all saved. These are going in the bin, so I might be able to straighten that out. Who knows? Oh, I've got one of these in the van, actually. This is a, I call them a floorboard lifter, but probably got a special name. Roughnecks. I'll put that to one side and stick it in the van. A chuck. What's the name on that? It looks familiar, actually. Multicraft, yeah, it's a very familiar name. Made in Sheffield. Feels okay. Probably could do with a little bit of lubrication. It's obviously a tool of some sort, but it's obviously broke. I might be able to reuse that handle for something else. A pad saw with blade. Nice handle, brass. So you got wood, you got brass, you got steel with a blade in. I love these. I've got loads of these. I absolutely love these. Well, I think summer's finally coming. It's chilly today. It was lovely yesterday. Another very old screwdriver. It's got somebody's initials carved on it, or a number of some sort. Bit bent. That can be straightened out. That can be cleaned up very nicely indeed. A cold chisel. Bit dirty. Needs cleaning up. Now, I think I've got a few of these. So what I'll do, I'll save these to the end, and if I can see the name on that. Ridgeway, Sheffield. Nice little crest on there as well. I've got a few. I think there's a few of those. I've not even looked. I'm not going to lie. I've not looked. Another very similar screwdriver. Nice handle. Steel. Round there. Steel ferrule. Steel blade. Can't see any name. Too far gone. Handle feels good still though after all these years. A file broken. Brass ferrule this time, that can be repaired. That can be, I'll replace the file with that. I'll throw that file away because that's a nice handle. Another file, that can be rescued, I reckon. Cleaned up, good, it's very greasy, very oily. Or can be, a lot of things can be rescued. Well, that's still got the blooming thing on. The tag, home base, so that's not vintage. Probably, I don't know. Looks brand new. Well, it's been used, but why didn't he take the tag off? Why didn't they take the tag off? No idea. No idea. Now then, I've got a set that I'm doing up, and that might fit just right into it. That's a very small, nice chisel. Once again, can't see a name. But that, I'll put that to one side, because that will come into the set that I'm doing up. I might have to do this in two parts, because there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm just going to get some stuff out. That looks like a fairly modern hole punch for leather, etc. It's got the clip. Don't look like it's had much use at all. Still works, needs a bit of oil. Yeah, I'll stick the clip on that and put that to one side. A little set of Archer Radio Shack Tandy screwdrivers. One's got a little cable stripper on it. Nice little set that. Look, takes me back quite a bit. Nice little set. I'm going to keep that to one side, I think. I like that. That looks like, is that a plumb bob? Or is that a sash weight? It can't be a plumb bob, it's got no point. I think that's a sash weight for the windows, you know, for the sash windows. It's not that heavy though. Tell me in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Okay, chip chop number 1. Gilping Cannock, made 20 miles up the road from me. Made in England. A chip chop, I've never heard of that name before. Very bad repair on the top. Somebody's banged some nails in to stop it slipping off. But you know what? Get a nice handle for that. Clean that up. That is a nice piece. That is definitely vintage. I'll look those up. Chip chop. If you know anything about them, let me know. Okay, this is a Surform. Made in Great Britain. These, I always find these quite funky. I don't know. The colours, the plastic, the great sort of evocative labels. Obviously, you know, yeah, they're nice tools to use actually. I have used these on several occasions. So yeah, that's a nice tool. That'll do up. You don't need much doing up. Just needs a clean, just needs the plastic cleaning. Perhaps cleaning the blade off. I bet that's still usable. Guaranteed still usable. Okay, that's a part of a plane. Can't see any name on that. I do want to have a quick look at the name. Let me just scrape a little bit off there. Excuse me while I'm doing this. I just want to see what the name is. Oh, okay, there's no name. But, you know, somebody might need it for a spare if they're doing a plane up or something like that. Well, that is the oddest screwdriver, stroke spike, stroke chisel, stroke whatever it is I've ever seen. It's obviously had some battering on the top there. Is it homemade? Or was it made years and years and years ago on an anvil by a blacksmith? Who knows the age of this? It could be 100 years old quite easily. Very interesting piece. What else have we got in here? There's a load. I'm not joking. I might have to make this a short video because there's absolutely loads in here. Okay. A little trowel. That can still be used. They're quite good, the old ones. They're not as flexible as the new ones. That looks like a Yankee. And it is. It's the 131 Alpha. Still got some tension in there. Happy with that. Still feels quite... some good action there. It's quite smooth. It's got the brass catch on it. Not the steel one. Will the piece come out? Oh, it's stuck in. That will come out though. A little bit of WD-40 on that. It's got a nice handle. Not a purple handle. Somebody's name. M.J. Cashmore. So that was his pride and joy. Or their pride and joy. It's an original Stanley bit. Looks a bit worn. A little bit of foil on that might repair it a little bit. But I've got a few of these. I quite like the Yankees. Quite evocative of a different age, really, aren't they? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to... This is not the best bit. I'm not going to show you this. I'll show you this. Look, there's a nice clamp. Stabil. Don't know what. I think they're German. Feels a lot better than the modern Chinese ones, though. Yeah, I would say that was German, without a doubt. I like that. I'll collect clamps, so... Now, for anybody who's English, of a certain age, or British I should say, who did not play this at school. A recorder. Everybody played the recorder at school. In the same bag, in the very same recorder. I don't know what it's doing in a box of tools. What they were preparing us for in the 70s to be great concert recorderists, or whatever you call it, I don't know. But we all literally played one of these. I am bothered. There you go. That's what they sound like. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. No idea. We have got footprints. Now, it's got the bolt on with the footprint on, made in England. These are a nice set. Very nice set. 51mm. Sharp, hardly been used. That will do up nicely. It just needs a wipe with some wire wool. That's all it needs. These are lovely tools. Very, very useful. Teeth are in great order as well. Useful tools. Whoever's not got a set of footprints in their bag, stroke box, grab one. Believe me, you won't regret it. So I'm only going to do 2 more tools, and then I'll make another video. I think this is a Stanley. It looks like a Stanley. Steel, wood, brass strip along there. Probably a very nice tool in its day. Definitely needs a little bit of sorting out though. But I love the combination of brass, steel and wood. That's a nice piece. And lastly today, I'll just do this boxwood file, boxwood rule. It's in inches, so it's pretty old. No centimetres at all. Let's have a look at the name. Boxwood rule. It's by Asset. Oh, it's made in Holland. I've seen one. I've got one of these somewhere else. Made in Holland. 2 foot rule. That's a nice handy little rule, isn't it? It's still in really, really great condition. I do like that. That's very nice. I'll polish that and put them in my rule collection. Yes, I do have a rule collection. That's the sort of spotter I am. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know which is your favourite tool out of that lot. There's another half box full to go. There they are, you can hear them. Thank you for watching. Apologise for being away. I'm back now. Like, comment, subscribe. I love the comments, you know that. And thank you very much. See you soon. Stay safe.